This is Aspirus Medical Monday. It's all about being safe in the water. Local 3's Brianna McLean has more from the studio. Brianna?
Here in the Upper Peninsula, we are surrounded by water, whether it be the Great Lakes, rivers, or inland lakes. And with summer in full swing, lots of us will go swimming to cool off. Shannon Handler, a family nurse practitioner with Aspirus Health, offers some safe swimming tips when we're out in the water.
So in the summer, we have lots of awesome beaches around here. So we spend at least a little bit of time for every well child talking about making sure you know where your kids are. So having someone around, like an adult, just supervising. And that actually goes for even older kids and adults. So just having someone around, because it's sometimes just things could happen and you're just better off swimming always with a buddy. We often also recommend life jackets for kids anytime they're near the water, just because when they run in and play and something could happen, it might take you a second or two to get to them. Generally just a good idea to have a life jacket on any kid who's not a pretty good swimmer if you're not going to be right next to them.
Handler also suggests how early kids should start learning how to swim.
As young as you can get the kids in the water. So because we have lots of great beaches up here, the kids are swimming basically right away. So as soon as you can get them in the water, having a few lessons of how to swim and how to safely swim is really important. But until we're to the point where they can swim pretty much for 5 minutes without a problem, probably want to have a life jacket on them if you're not right there, like right in the water, like an arm's length away holding them.
Rip currents are also something to look out for, especially in Lake Michigan and Lake Superior.
So rip currents are usually like where the pressure from the water coming from the larger body is pushing in a smaller tunnel, and depending on what the sand on the underside of the surface looks like, it can be pushing it into a fairly small tunnel, which can give a fairly high current. So if you're walking on an area in the sand, you could actually get caught into that area where the water is coming from the out and being funneled through this small area, and it can kind of pull you with it. So it's not really pulling you under, it's pulling you laterally back out into the deeper water. And if you're trying to swim back in that exact same current, can be very difficult because the pressure coming towards you can be actually lots and lots of water. So what you really want to do is just not panic, and then see if you can work your way to the side of the channel of water, and then you can usually fairly simply just swim your way back. But it's a pretty good rule if you see waves more than 3 feet, and sometimes we get pretty big waves. And if you're not like an excellent swimmer, that you may not want to go in.
For more water safety tips, please visit aspirus.org/water-safety. In the studio, Brianna McLean, Local 3 News.